The time skip for Pokemon Horizons that we all thought would happen is finally been announced by Coro magazine. Pokemon Horizons Mega Voltage. Let's take a look at this and let's talk about everything that's here in this brand new poster. First of all, Liko and the others have definitely grown. A time skip has happened and this story is taking place way in the future after Horizons. I don't know how many, maybe 18 months, maybe 2 years. Our protagonists look about a couple years older but not too much older. Starting with Liko, she's older, she's changed her hairstyle a bit, but kept her same color scheme for the most part. We can see that her Florigato has evolved into a Meowscarada, although her Hatchrim is still stayed the same, and her Terapagos seems to be laying dormant, sleeping in a Pokeball. So whatever I think is going to happen in the next episode, and if you've seen the preview then you know that her Florigato evolving isn't a surprise, but her Terapagos is going to do something to kind of sacrifice itself at least for a while so that it stays dormant in its Pokeball for this next adventure. If we look at Roy looks much older. He looks like he's in his teenage year. He's wearing Freed's jacket. Why? We don't know. Is Freed gonna be okay at the end of this arc? Well, I don't know if that's gonna be the case because if you look below him, Captain Pikachu also has Freed's goggles. So something is gonna happen to Freed, and I think this next arc might be our heroes trying to figure out how to save Freed. He has a Mega Stone, and he just looks way more confident. The biggest elephant in the room is that Roy has both a Mega Ring and a shiny Mega Lucario, which is absolutely insane. How he got it, we don't know, but it's going to be really fun to figure it out. Dot physically has grown the most. She looks much taller. Dot is still using a similar color jacket to what she is now, but it's just bigger and longer. The only difference really in her character is that she's walking around with a headphone now. But her Pokemons have stayed the same and not really evolved. Quaxwell is still Quaxwell, Tinkatuff is still Tinkatuff. So I wonder what she did during her time skip. Then we have one more person in this poster. This is apparently a boy named Ult. He is Roy's rival, and he has a Sableye that he can also Mega Evolve into a Mega Sableye. Coro says that he's basically the ultimate defensive type. So I think unlike Roy who goes all offense, I think he's going to be an all defensive character. What does that mean for him? I guess we'll have to wait and find out. What's he going to do in this series? What is he there for? Again, we don't know, but that's part of what we'll figure out in this next upcoming arc. And finally, we have another full list of Mega Pokemon that are also going to be involved in Mega Voltage. There's Mega Ampharos, Mega Glalie, Mega Kangaskhan, Mega Gyarados, Mega Altaria, Mega Absol, obviously the shiny Mega Lucario that belongs to Roy, Mega Charizard X, Mega Charizard Y, and the Mega Sableye that belongs to Ult. I do think it's fair to question if all of these different Mega Pokemon are going to be involved in the story, what Mega Pokemon are Liko and Dot gonna get? Personally, I could see Liko getting either a Mega Absol or a Mega Gardevoir if we want to keep with our healing character. Mega Ampharos seems a bit too obvious for Dot, but that also makes the most amount of sense for a tech person. And there's a Mega Charizard X and Mega Charizard Y, but no Freed, so I wonder who those belong to. Finally, something that someone told me and I didn't notice until they told me is that if you look at the explorers, they all have Pokemon that can also Mega Evolve, so I think they're going to continue to be involved in this series. Coral with their Mega Glalie, Sidian has a Mega Aerodactyl, and Chaos can have a Mega Medicham. Spinel doesn't have anything, but maybe this is a hint that we are going to get a brand new Mega. Maybe a Mega Behemoth? Either way, there is so much going on here, including the questions. We see that the ship is still in the background, but if Freed isn't there, who's driving it? And what is their purpose? I cannot wait to see where this series goes, as this series has gotten more exciting just with the infusion of a time skip. But what do you guys think of all of their new design changes, and what are you looking forward to in this upcoming arc that we don't know what's going to happen to yet, but I'm excited to find out? Let me know in the comments down below. Other than that, be sure to like, share, subscribe. That's it. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.